Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra if you're new here. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are an old subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be tackling the 6-year-old's bedroom to get it back clean after the Christmas festivities and new gifts. So as you can see here, we just have let it go as Elsa and Anna has said, over Christmas break, and now it's time to get it back in order before we go back to school. First things first, we need to go ahead and wash the clothes so that we can get those washed, folded, and put back into the drawers and hung up. And we also need to wash the bed sheets today, as it has been time to wash them. And we like to use all baby because it helps with her skin and it doesn't get breakouts because she has extra sensitive skin. And of course, coats need to be washed and things like that. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and just take this stuff off the bed, because while the other stuff is in the washer, this stuff can be sitting and waiting to go in the washer next. My daughter likes to sleep with a whole bunch of toys or stuffed animals, as you guys can see. So just want to simply get those off the bed and then go ahead and get started on the rest of the room. First thing I want to do when cleaning up this room is literally get rid of things that are no longer needed, no longer wanted. So in today's mission, it is for me and her to work together towards the end to see what toys she wants to keep, see what toys she wants to let go, and see what toys are broken so that we can throw them in the trash properly. And so I also want to make sure that I vacuum everywhere. I also want to make sure that we just go ahead and do a massive cleanup today of her room so that she can go into the new year. And if you guys are watching, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We made it into 2022. So we wanted to just get her situated into a rearranged bedroom so that she can have more space and so that she can feel comfortable in a room where there are toys that she's going to play with versus toys that she's not going to play with or might play with. So it's just best to go ahead and get rid of them while we can.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she's just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go.
We used a foam mattress on her bed so that she can just have extra support. And we also have to have the bed railings on there because she is just a wild sleeper and the bed is a little high. And then, of course, things like dirt and crayons and other things like that can get underneath the bed. So I wanted to make sure that I vacuumed under here.
Cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Definitely got to clean up behind that bed because so many things fall behind it, such as crayons and papers and just little other small things, Legos, period. So I definitely want to take and clean back there using the vacuum instead of just sweeping. And then, of course, you guys can see I have a bunch of post office boxes that are underneath of her bed, because I had a business that I thought that I was going to need some of those things for, but they come in handy when I need to ship things out to a good friend of mine in Japan. So I keep them, but I did get rid of majority of them. And so I use the vacuum to also vacuum the dust around the edges of the wall. So I thought that it would be beneficial to go ahead and like wipe the walls down, because my daughter has drew on them as far as writing letters, and then the wall looks pretty dirty, which you probably can't see here, but it was filthy. And then I tried to use Miss Myers to get it off and it just looked like it smeared it. So I just was like, you know what, it's gonna look the way it's gonna look, but at least I tried. Any suggestions, comment down below of what I can use to clean the walls, especially because they were just painted last year and I don't want to take the paint off with the actual dirt. So it's time to still move some majority of the things that are on the right side of the room so that I can vacuum fully and clean up over there the best that I can. All right, so it's time to move the bed. I want to move the bed over here to this wall right here. So I need to be able to turn it around because it's coming from one side of the wall to the other. And then that way she will be able to see the TV on top of the dresser right across from her. And then just to top it off, she can have just a new scenery for the new year. Comment down below if you guys have trouble keeping your children's room clean, because I find from time to time when she's trying to find pajamas, she just pulls things out and she doesn't fold them back, or she at least doesn't try to. She definitely knows how to fold clothes, but she just doesn't try to fold them and put them away, or correct them if she pulls them out, by mistake, or if she's trying to get around to a different pair of pajamas, she won't, correct the way that she pulled them out. So when cleaning my room, I got rid of these three little blue rectangle boxes. I was keeping like underwear, socks, and bras in these, but I decided that she has so many Barbie things that she needed a little more space for the Barbie materials. So the first drawer is going to be for like clothes and shoes. The second drawer I felt like would be great for accessories, such as like the dogs or the animals, pets, things that come with the actual Barbies, or if a Barbie comes with like a gym bag because it's a gymnastics person, then it needs to go in the second bin, and then the third bin is just for all the Barbies because she has way too many. Alright, so it's definitely time to go ahead and vacuum this area before moving over the rug and the Barbie dream house. Alright, so it's definitely time to kind of clean up what's in the Barbie dream house because it is just time to clean it up. So I'm just going to take the accessories and clothes that I see, put those away, and then just get ready to start on a new wall in the room. So this is where we're going to be keeping all of her JoJo boxes and her LOL surprise boxes. And these come every season. So, just trying to make them stackable so that they can sit on top of here. We've been now collecting these for about 1.5 years now. And then, of course, I want to rearrange her angel and her ballerina. Her great grandmother gave that to her. and she loves to cherish it. I'm telling you, one of the biggest weaknesses about this room is the fact of putting away her actual clothes. Every time you put clothes away, she pulls clothes down, and then every time you turn around, I'm pulling clothes out that she can't fit anymore, and then boom, someone ends up saying, hey, I have some girl clothes, or we end up buying her new dresses, new shirts, this is and third. So then we end up putting in all these brand new clothes. And then, of course, she's so picky. She picks out what she wants to wear, and then we'll leave certain clothes to just sit and collect dust. Alright, so Sky decided to step in and help clean up her room around this time, to where she's going to finish cleaning up or setting up the Barbie Dream House the way that she wants it to be. So here she is, half pajamas, half yoga pants, trying to clean up. So this year I decided, since she's a little bit older, to explain to her that some kids are less fortunate to not have toys or not have certain things. So we sat down and basically talked about it, and then it was decided, like, hey, do you want to keep this? Hey, do you want to keep this? Do you want to let this go, or do you want to let that go? Certain things she decided to let go because she said that they were too loud, or she doesn't play with, or they were broke. I really like doing last minute vacuums towards the end of like the bigger areas. So I wanted to vacuum this area right here due to the simple fact that things have been arranged and the middle of the floor is what hasn't been vacuumed yet. So we keep this little small vacuum just to vacuum up little areas. So here you can see me dumping over the Barbie items for her to sort into the larger blue rectangles. So she's gonna finish that off. I'm gonna be putting pants away into a drawer. She literally has three dresser drawers full of pants, and I need to really start cracking down and finding the ones that she can no longer fit so that I can get rid of those. And I'm just going to be putting away the dress up stuff, and the box right there is the old Barbie dream house. We tried to break it down as best as possible, but we don't want to break certain pieces, so we left it up in the hallway. And so once I can get it over to my grandmother's house, it'll be out of our way. That way Sky can play with it, the old one over there, and then if my family has like company over, they can play with the Barbie dream house as well. Okay, so let's walk through and show you guys the new rearrangement of the room. So I put all of the games and coloring stuff at the door on the cube, and then of course here's the closet. If I want to close the door, I can. Her books, her Play-Doh, her stuff that if she wants to like write words, letters, things like that. We were in the process of watching the new Disney movie Encanto. Definitely, guys, go watch that. We've watched it like 3 or 4 times now, and so kind people are my kind of people. So I end up cleaning up this area, just making it into a Barbie area. We got her bike. Nothing's too crowded. She has her stuffed animals in the corner and toys over next to it. So it's time to put the bed railing back on, which is the hardest thing to do because honestly, 2 people should be lifting the bed at the same time and putting the clip over onto the other side while the other one is holding it up. So finally, the sheets are done being washed and dried. Now I'm going to put those back on while we're waiting on the comforter to finish drying. And so this is the hard part too, where you lift the foam piece up because it's not cut exactly straight over top. It has a little bit of room so that we could tuck it in the sheets. And so I'm just going to put the sheet on, and I'm going to put the pillowcase on and just wait on the comforter to come out. And when the comforter comes out, I'm just going to put it onto the bed, and then the room is actually cleaned. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and I hope that you're subscribed to my channel so that you guys can catch other cleaning content, grocery hauls, product reviews, crafts, and things like that. So Make sure you're subscribed. Bye.